So I remember there's a photo mode in this game.
He looks very unamused. Very unamused.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of different poses.
Oh my god. Don't try it.
I think you got different poses if you're in the air. Yeah.
Aw, there's no about to hit the ground. Terrified of hitting the ground one.
Technique. Whee! I'm so fast. Oh. Hi, Mila. Hi, welcome to El Laboratorio de Mila. By the awesome power of science, I make potions to help out on our missions.
So if you're playing as Mila, who gives you the potions? Or is it just another Mila?
She just goes to her shop and talks to herself.
That's even better than I thought. That's even better.
Yeah, you get a bunch of different things. Should we buy any? Speedrunner favorite. The savior of Rainbow S rank runs.
Probably not the speedrun favorite, even though you'd think it'd be, because it's like, why am I on the ground? Why would I be on the ground?
There's actually... I think they use this in a couple stages to make it so they can make it so they can do certain skips, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't use potions that much anymore, so
I see. What would you recommend for first-time players?
I mean, attack up is pretty nice. Attack up is pretty nice. I think strong revivals is pretty useful because it makes it so you can get more health when you revive. So you,
oh yeah.
Kind of just makes it so you want to revive most of the time.
Yep.
Which makes it a lot easier to deal with bosses because you basically get like two-thirds of your health extra on a boss fight.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Max life up is also pretty useful. This is actually an item, not a
potion.
Potion, yeah. Let's just buy attack up. Why not? Yay! Did I run past Gone's thing?
Yeah, you did.
No trading yet.
I think you did at least.
Right in here.
This here's my training course. We got a bunch of challenges for you to test your skills. Heck, if you think you're ready, you can even battle me or your buddies in a sparring match. What do you say?
Let's train! Destroy the target drums!
Oh, I like this song. This song's good.
That did not work. I did it! Wow, I got a no-hit bonus! No-hit bonus is kind of funny sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, I got hit by none of the 0 attacks!
You know, honestly, I thought that the one, like, purple shields, if you attack them, they would deal damage, so I was actually thinking that you could get hit there.
But no. Oh no, I ran away! I wasn't fast enough. Yep!
Things are going well. Things are going well.
You can tell I don't do this super often. It's actually, you actually can't do this in classic mode, you can only do it in adventure mode.
Well, that makes sense. I'm assuming classic mode is just stages.
Yeah. Plus you can access the shop from the menu.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yay!
You actually did that one faster than the other one. And you got another no-hit. Good job, Joel. And here I thought thinking that no-hits wouldn't happen.
Oh boy, this one.
Anyway, avoid Spheromancer Leah.
So you get points for each ball that goes to the opposite wall, and for each one you successfully guard, and then you lose points if you get hit. Honestly, I find this mission really annoying. I'm not very good at it.
I can tell.
It's also very noisy.
Yeah, it's reminding me of that one Mega Man RPG with the spring enemies that make a spring noise every time they jump. So it's literally just wait, no, not spring, bunny thing. So it's just a bunny hopping up and down, and every time it jumps, it makes a spring noise. In an RPG, when you have to strategize what you're doing in a turn. What do you mean this was a bad idea? And also there can be multiple of them at once. Up to 4. Up to 4 bunnies. And no, not all of them are in unison after attacking them. Or when they attack you, so just...
Finally, okay. Morning workout. Yay!
Hey, Link!
Sparring time. You can't fight a skull until you fought 4 other people.
There's a question on there. Wonder who that could be.
I think this unlocks later, actually. Let's fight Carol.
Let's fight Carol.
Spoilers for Carol's new snazzy move.
Ooh. Yay, Carol.
Honestly, I find the fights against the other playable characters to be kind of annoying. As far as I could tell, they don't really have a pattern. They just gotta do things randomly, and it makes it really hard to fight them, to beat them consistently.
I mean, I think that's the point.
Mila.
Oh my god. The little pose.
She doesn't have to carry it anymore. It just floats. Yay!
Aww. Do you think she's given the blocks names?
She doesn't say that she did, but it wouldn't surprise me. That sounds in character.
Yeah, it does.
Mira.
Let's fight the other playable one.
She has traps! Oh no! There's the bouncy ice thing. Now more traps! Stop with your traps! Your diabolical traps! You're not Dr. Eggman! Stop with your diabolical traps!
Finally, we have Sonic references in Freedom Planet. Well, you got an A rank on the free playable ones, so there's at least that.
Alice fight gone. He actually has an actual boss pattern.
Which makes sense.
He's kind of annoying to fight though, because he blocks a lot.
How much do you want bet this was them being like, we could have made this a character, but we decided not to?
Maybe, but
it might just be my Shovel Knight DLC mind thinking
he does show up. He does show up elsewhere in the main story, so it could be that they just designed him in the main story, designed his moveset for the main story, and then they're like, you know what, sparring match.
Yep. Anyway, time to go fight Vegeta.
Surprise, surprise, he's the hardest one, by the way.
Who would have guessed? Maybe it's the fact that you have to beat everyone else to fight him. And also that he has, like, double the health of everyone else. I didn't actually hear the Vegeta until he started screaming.
Yeah. You can't just get Alejandro sob and not make him yell, not make him scream.
Yeah.
Oh no, rocks! Ow.
You know, you say he's the hardest one, but you actually took more damage on Gong and Nira.
Well, he's the hardest one when you're doing it for the first time. It took me like 40 minutes to beat him on my first try.
Defeat all opponents, but there's the hidden one.
Yeah, I think you have to come back later for that one, if I remember right.
Super boss. Super boss against the Magister himself.
So here's a new thing. You get to pick multiple story arcs, and you get to pick what order you do them in.
Okay, you do all of them. I was about to get really scared, being like, oh no.
Yeah, no, you do all of them. I think I'll probably just do them in difficulty order.
That's probably a good thing to go.
Sky Pirate Panic!
Well...
Oh no, it's Pangu.
No, it stole the syntax. Well, the blue one at least.
The other syntax. Avian Museum.
Attack on the museum! The culprit stole Pengu! Pengu contains an extensive database of
Called it
artists and
Pengu.
culture.
Yeah, they named it
But it's
Pengu.
not just yet deciphered. It must be recovered at all costs. There's been an attack on the...
There's been an attack on the There's been an attack on the There's been an attack on the museum.
Well, there's the time limit thing. It's kind of weird having 2 time bars on the same level. That's really weird.
Here for
So were these things in the museum before, or are they the games?
Pretty sure they dropped the robots off in
Okay.
the museum.
It's just one of those things where it's like where I'm just reminded of the Mega Man Robot Museum, where it's like, why the hell did you have these things on display? These are the things that tried to kill us all and enslave us. Let's make a museum showing all of them.
It's a spider. So you can either defeat the spider or you can destroy all the parts of the spider web and knock it down instead.
I like that.
By the way, I don't think I mentioned this. If you run out of lives, instead of it just being like, oh, you want to continue? Okay, you'll just go to the same checkpoint you would normally. Instead, you have to restart the level.
Yeah, that's what I was actually asking the last episode, where it's like, oh, they actually mean something? Okay, so it's not just that. It's not just you go to the previous checkpoint. Okay.
By the way, something that I'm not sure how I feel about, did you see those building things that were falling from the sky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if those crush you, it's instant death.
Well,
I'm not sure how I feel about that on the 3rd stage of the game.
Well, I mean, they give you the giant alert bars for a reason.
Yeah, but still, I definitely did die from it on my first playthrough.
I mean, it has a giant alert box. It's kind of, and it has an alert tone.
Yeah.
It's kind of your own fault for not paying attention, being like, hey.
I think it was this one though, where if you keep holding the same direction, you will get crushed by it.
Oh, okay.
So you actually need
that
to
one.
react on
That one's like.
That one's a little tricky.
Yeah, but the other ones didn't seem that bad. It's just that one that felt like, okay. Oh no, it is Mega Man!
So yeah, they brought these platforms back, but instead of making it so you get... But they didn't want to make it so you get pushed up by them anymore, so they did something a little different. Which I will show off when we get back to them in a bit.
After Joel takes his revenge on spiders.
I defeated the spider. I'm so powerful.
I feel so bad for that thing. I just wanted to live here.
So yeah, that's what happens now.
In any other game, that'd be a kill of your character.
Oh, this level would suck so bad if they did that. I would hate this level. Give me the metal shield. I want a metal shield. And a vinyl, sure.
Yay, soundtrack rewards. You can just go look up all the songs on YouTube.
Yeah, but you could also, but then you can get...
How the?
Yeah, those make much... I don't know what to say. It's faster to jump up ladders than to climb them. Boss time.
That's the bot that trashed our house! What? Oh, I'm coming right now! Stay where you are, Carol. This one's personal. Besides, station needs them more. Don't touch. This is for trashing our house, you jerk!
Oh, yes. 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 Yes.
And dive kicking onto enemies is so satisfying in this game. Hmm. Hey, another no hit. Nice.
Hey, you've got some explaining to do, mister. Who are you? Why did you destroy my home? You broke my buddy! My friend! How could you? We were just having fun! That's what we
Their
felt like
name
when
is
you brought
actually
my home.
Ah.
Feels so good, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you even know how long it took to fix the micro sensor bracket? I installed a high-fidelity amplifier so I could eliminate all the IR interference and use it right from the control pad. And it had a flush mount and a high-data IR encoder and a micro sensor audio and wide-angle reception and a bicolor light too. And I can even use it in the sun because usually IR interference is unbearable. What just happened? Lilac here. Mission accomplished. The culprit is incapacitated.
Fool! What are you still doing there? The thieves are getting away in their airship.
What? I only found that out, like, right now.
Enough. Head to the seaport immediately. Move out.
Dummy, 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 dummy! You fell for it! Hey, get back here!
That voice sounds incredibly familiar.
I don't know. Don't remember who the voice actor is.
Damn it. That voice
Honestly,
sounds
I don't like Al that much. He's pretty annoying.
That voice sounds incredibly familiar, though. I'm looking it up.
Ah, here's our airship level. Wait, cool thing. Cool thing.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yes. Ow! Frick! Stupid laser beam. Double damage, boys and girls and others of other genders. Yeah.
Okay, it's Sarah Williams, who's in a lot of freaking anime. Oh my god, that's a lot of anime credits.
Yeah, I'm like, where do I know that name? I feel like I know that name. Okay. Remembering where you're actually supposed to go. This way.
It's Jack Frost. It's Shally and Jack Frost. That's
Gosh,
what I
dang it.
remember it from.
Gosh.
That's why I remember. That's why I can know that voice on contact with on site. That makes sense.
So these things are a little weird. The way they work, you have to like knock them into the lock. I guess we'll get more into them when they show up again. Anyway, mid-stage boss. Ow. That's fire. I say ow like it was me who got hit, not just my shield.
Yeah, I'm looking.
And then he runs away.
Yeah, I'm looking at the credits. It's Shally and Jack Frost.
Yeah. Ah, no. No, I want that. I want the crystal bonus thing. Give me the crystal bonus thing where I can run really far and get lots of crystals because I ran fast. Yeah, these things are kind of weird because how far they go when you hit them, from what I understand, it's seemingly determined by how fast you're moving when you hit them. Which is really weird. Like, once you get it, once you understand how it works, it's gonna be pretty satisfying, but it's kind of weird trying to figure out how it works. Luckily, almost every character has a really efficient way to do it.
Nice.
Except for someone who might be my favorite character to play as.
Oh, that's why you hate it. Okay. It all makes sense now. Who put springs in the middle of the damn airship?
Spoilers, apparently. Name redaction, apparently.
Okay. Got it.
Because I could probably say her name, just not her full name. Corey. Corey, apparently.
I heard full name, I'm assuming that means definitely something. When did the Decidueye become a robot?
What?
The Decidueye? It's a Pokemon, don't worry about it.
I won!
You did not. Oh wait, yeah you did. Stupid Zelda.
Yay, we did it.
Looks like she's been deactivated.
Whoa there! Throttle back, Tiger.
Of course.
What do you think you're doing with our robot? Let me bring you up to speed. The name's Corazon, captain of the Sigwada and mercenary extraordinaire. In the flesh, that Pengu of yours is a real sweet piece of hardware. You stole it from Perusa. We're here to steal it back.
I don't know what you're talking about, but there's no way you're keeping her after what you've done. I figured you'd say that. Then it's time to kick the tires and light the fires! Kick the tires and light the fires!
You said that.
I didn't get a reaction, so I said it again!
I said, kick the tires and light the fires! You know, those jump platforms seem kind of familiar.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing.
You might not have been able to figure out who the voice actor is yet. You probably will once you... It's Ruby. It's Ruby Rosa.
Of course it is.
It's a little hard to tell until she screams and then you're like, oh no, that's Ruby.
Pretty impressive. I actually got a little beaten up. The mastermind, I presume.
Doesn't she look familiar? Hey guys, kept you waiting. Huh? What the heck, Corey?
Carol? Is that you? Well, ain't this a Charlie Foxtrot of a situation? Sorry, sis. Another time.
Bye.
After her.
Idiots.
Decoy. Clever. I must reluctantly
Oh my
agree
god.
for a wildcat.
That's adorable. I want that plushie.
Celebrate?
I would buy that plushie.
Carol, was that your sister?
Yeah, honestly, I'm totally weirded out right now, so...
Sister or not, this was an attempted robbery of a major historical artifact on Shangtuzian soil. Airspace. Both. The magistrate... The ports have been ghosted, milady.
Excellent. And the Pangu drone?
Too much downtown action. We had to jink out of there pronto.
Unfortunate. Remember, feline, I cannot guarantee the safety of you or your family unless you have properly fulfilled your duties.
Yes, milady.
The drone will be ours, eventually. It is only a matter of time.
Yay! She's awake!
Scanning location. Good evening, sir.
Hey, the museum got trashed, so this place is your new home.
He's not as gravelly as he used to be, and it's
Now
weird.
it's into a dragon!
A valid command.
Sorry, kid. Her dragon mode had to go. Didn't want to scare the museum staff in case someone accidentally messed with you.
That thing again. Though I kind of miss writing it. I've informed the Magister of today's events. That woman is now on the official terror watch list for all of Shang Tu. That's probably for the best.
For the best? That's my sister we're talking about.
The watch list is designed with the safety of Shang Tu and its citizens in mind. Your frankly nebulous familial ties don't even come into it.
Whatever.
Poor Carol.
Can't believe our ports got hammered by the Sigwata! Those sky pirates mostly operate out of Perusa. Pangu must have been real important for them to come this far. I'd steer clear of the museum for a while if I were you. Heard the curator holds a mean grudge.
Please state your command.
So you can actually watch the. There's actually the clip from the first game that it plays.
Yeah, it is.
And then you also have this, which is
3 years have passed
Um,
since the invasion
a-
of
the
In
nice
case
little-
you didn't
yeah,
play
in
the
case you-
first game.
Yeah, in case you didn't play the first game.
the intergalactic warlord.
I wonder what 2 through 14 are. Probably, nothing.
Probably nothing important.
Nothing important.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Can't believe we lost supports from one little airship attack. Feels humiliating, honestly. Still managed to pull one over the mangy pup, so I got something good out of this at least. I'm not thrilled at the damage caused to the museum's exhibits. Neither is the owner. I suppose it was unavoidable, all things considered. You should consider contributing a few gems toward the rebuilding process. I guess we're probably gonna need to do that, huh? I didn't even think
In
of that.
hindsight, perhaps we should have secured Pengu within the confines of the palace. Nevertheless, I believe having such a rare artifact be available for public viewing to be important.
Maybe I can just show up the museum on my computer afterward. So this is gonna sound weird, but that airship lady is kind of cute. I mean, yeah, no, what she did is terrible, and busting a museum no one goes to is bad.
Simp.
My favorite part of the museum was the flowers. All those dried flowers, all lined up in those glass boxes. Just across from them were the butterflies, pinned to boards, forever staring at blossoms they cannot touch. Exquisite.
Are you okay? Pain for butterflies. Our naval fleet's in shambles thanks to the Sky Pirate. Gotta rebuild the shipyards from scratch. Don't worry, our forces may be down to half strength, but Shang Tu will be protected. Alright! War gem!
Wait, we need to hear his words of wisdom.
You're right. Beautiful.
Perfection.
Mind control is a cool new kid on the medical block, and I'm the hot goss teen reporter ready to throw down and get the scoop through scientific inquiry and experimentation. All I need are brains to study. I mean, gotta find me some fresh heads to crack open and scramble around the squishy inside. Ask the guards if any of them want to donate their brains to science. No takers yet. Maybe some kind of financial incentive is needed. How'd you help get Pangu back? That's excellent. Machines like that are the reason I got into bioengineering. One of my colleagues at the Institute helped reverse engineer Pangu's technology. Among other things, it helped us upgrade the equipment in this palace. Oh. Okay, I guess I forgot. Hey, this place is a tavern. Oh, wait, you were doing his voice.
I was. He
This
is the first dialogue.
I guess never mind. Hey, this place is a tavern, so why don't you grab a drink, pull up a chair, and sit down? Then we'll talk. Hi, Carol. You want me, Carol?
I don't have a good voice for her.
I haven't seen Corey in years. She told me to stay out of trouble, but now she's the one on Shang Tu's most wanted list. Also, hey, I can't believe you didn't have my back with Scary Lady. Corey's not a bad guy, she's my sister. Yo, what's up?
Sup? Sorry, I was
think it's a
listening
girl.
to music. Thunder Liling's new album is pretty dope.
A room?
Our rooms are booked up, all 3 of them. We've been saying for years that we need to expand, but they won't permit any more construction in the courtyard. My buddy Naomi owns a record store in Shangmu. You should check it out sometime.
Food?
Sure thing. Have a seat at the table over there and we'll serve up some drinks.
Huh. I'd have been out there fighting the Sky Pirate if I hadn't drawn the short straw. Guard duty's the pits. Not that I can prove it, but I'm pretty sure Guang rates that draw. He's always had it in for me, that punk-eared coward. New blood, huh? Reminds me of when I first signed up. Got put through a ringer of a hazing that never seemed to end. I was cleaning the trains every day. I had to work twice as hard to get to where I am. Hazing finally stopped, but the hate didn't. Too bad for them. I ain't going anywhere. We're having a muse. Oh, here it is. Oh, right.
I don't think they looped it properly.
Until I hit the road again. Manager was nice enough to let me one of the rooms in exchange for livening up the place with tunes. If you find any vinyl, I can totally play them back for you. One vinyl.
Yeah!
I like your shoes! My parents call our style mangy pup a lot, but not to his face. I don't think it's a nice word.
It's very mean.
Anyway, I think that will be it for this episode. See you guys next time. Take care. Little late, Xbox, don't you think?